of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. It is terrific to be here in the foothills of the Alps at this most notable of modern stadia, the home of Juventus. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
We have already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agreed too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. And the shot! So who's he picking out? Hits one!
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Surely a shot! And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And it's played forward. Forward it goes. It's a brilliant interception. Valverde goes looking. He's picked him out. Going through. Mbappe. Madrid want to have a shot on target. And the through ball is intercepted. João Cancelo. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And that's been won straight back. Vinicius Junior. Drilled in low. A real chance to break. Now it's Lewandowski. He's got options out wide. He's had a go! Good idea, just poorly executed. Barcelona cannot keep hold of the ball. He's had a shot! He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Mbappe. Has he picked him out? Chance! Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. João Cancelo. Precious little by way of goal-mouth action yet. And they've been caught out here. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's in! Chance! They score!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really...
No question, that's a foul. João Cancelo. The breakthrough came in the final moments of the first period, and the score is 1-0. He's through, cuts it out. And we hit half-time, so there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. That's clear-cut, that's a free kick. Plays it in, and he's there to clear it. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
João Cancelo. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Mbappe has a hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
And here's Lewandowski. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Brahim Diaz. Chance! Questions, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. And it's Cancelo. Valverde gets it back. Tries to dink it in. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Barcelona are taking a simple, modern approach here.
Yeah, but I'm all for simplicity, Peter. If it works, it's good enough.
Header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Valverde. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
João Cancelo. He's there to receive it. Ref tries a shot! Back of the net! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant set-up and finish.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss. Big chance!
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And here's Rashford. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
It's come through. Shot at goal! He scores! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, he's found him in space!
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Oh, good ball.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
He's played him through. Ferran, he's gone for it! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Gets up to head it! Oh, not the best of headers. Hoists it forward. This has gone, that's a foul. Keeper's got good distance on that. And help's available out wide. Rashford has a goal! It's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This is, of course, the Maracanã. It is a vast stadium, which many, and rightly so, consider the spiritual home of the world game. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive match-up, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to...
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Merino. And the counter is on. Well weighted. Mkhitaryan. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Cuts it out. Keeper's got good distance on that. Mkhitaryan with a long pass.
Mkhitaryan really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I...
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. The move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Mkhitaryan. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Saka. Foot in. Çalhanoğlu.
Well, the fact that we haven't had an attempt on goal is becoming an embarrassing reflection on these teams.
Çalhanoğlu. Tries lifting it over. So who's he picking out? Battles to win it back. Decent looking ball. Going through. Caused a worry or two.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Merino. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's in! Shot at goal! He scores! Heading towards half-time, and it is still scoreless. It's Mkhitaryan! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Played out to the right. Rice. Martinez. Saka. Tries to stroke it through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Looks to bypass the midfield. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Martinez. And it's half-time here. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Played in with accuracy. And help's available out wide. Dashing forward at pace. He spotted the run and played him through. That's Mkhitaryan. He's through now, is he? And a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
Plays it out to the wing. Towering header! Good delivery, but no joy.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
If you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Martinez just doesn't give up. You just know he'll be in there again before long.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Timely intervention. Looks to thread it through. Nicely measured pass. Let's put a stop to that. Forward it goes. Plays it out to the flank. Played back in. Tries to get it forward quickly. Mkhitaryan! Mkhitaryan! Sticks it away!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, we certainly had to wait for it, Peter. Now a difficult decision. Is it stick or twist?
Saka. Now, can he capitalise? He gets past his man.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
He's got options out wide. Martinez. Martinez! That's a brilliant interception. changes here, from both sides in fact. Great leap! It's missed, but by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Hoists it forward.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Had a shot! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
And it's played forward. He's got options out wide. He's left his man. Here's the ball in. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
A real chance to break. That's Mkhitaryan.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
The final 5 minutes. Over to the left. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. He's got it, and he's got time. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Mkhitaryan. And it's Mkhitaryan. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just... Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Now this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've... Kane! It's off target and by quite a way.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Van Dijk. Kimmich breaks on here. It's come loose. Let's put a stop to that. A real chance if we can get through. Kimmich plays it out to the flank. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Forward it goes. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Tar. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And it, big chance, must be! Hits one! Goal! The breakthrough strike! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And now the breakaway. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Deftly done. That intervention was very necessary. Kimmich needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just requires...
Shot a goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Cleared away. Goretzka. Kimmich delivers the ball. Whipped it again. In once more.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Well, nobody's going to argue with that. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. He's made sure that that won't get through. Chance to break. And it's Goretzka. Kimmich really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Goretzka. Liverpool are leading with half-time drawing close. Tar. Guerrero. Kimmich. He's got options out wide. He came in hard, very hard. Plays it into... And a header! Hoists it forward. Kane looks to get on the end of this. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. So that still had its moments, but ultimately produced... That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Tries to switch the play. Guerrero. Van Dijk. Kimmich hoists it high, and again they run up against stubborn defending. Kane, it's Kane! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And it's played forward. Isak. Oh, good interception. Hoists it forward. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Now can he finish? A chance! And Dijk is there to heave it away. Back in once more.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
He's left his man. Oh, the ball's come loose. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Kane plays it forward. Nicely controlled. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Forward it goes. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Isak. Played towards the front men. Defenders on the back foot. And it's Goretzka. And here's Kane. It's come through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Jones tries to get it forward quickly. So Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Peter, they have to fight.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. Van Dijk. Well read, he sorted that out. He slid it through. Turns and goes back. Has a hit! Sticks it away! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Liverpool get themselves a 2-goal cushion. Well played, he saw that coming. Hoists it forward. Salah. Gnabry. It's a brilliant interception. He's got a... has a pop! That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Looking here to cut their deficit. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. And a shot! That's gone a long way up and away. Isak in with the challenge. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And that's that. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt they were the better side. And the result Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. We're with you at the St. Jakob Park here in Basel, certainly one of the most aesthetically pleasing. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Gnabry. Rudiger. Plays it out to the wing. Now can he finish? It's a brilliant interception. Hoists it forward. Well, they could break here. And it's played forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Gnabry. Goretzka. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. It's one! A great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
That's been intercepted and that will come to nothing. It's gone in and it is an own goal!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Chooses to go back. Plays it out to the flank. And he's straight offside. Goretzka. Out to the right. He's played him through. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. So it's going to be another corner. Go straight through to the keeper. Done very well to intervene. Forward it goes. Well positioned to make that interception. Gnabry. To get it forward quickly. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Germany scored early, of course, and the score is 1-0. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. It's being played forward. Mbappe desperately wants to get on the end of this. Rudiger. Tar. Hoists it forward. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. That has sent him sprawling. It's gone a long way up and away. Crunching tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That's not going to make it. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He gets past his man. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. And a header! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Going through. Nicely measured pass. Has a hit! Sticks it away! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Shoots! Goal! France! And the comeback is complete. A momentary lapse exploited with glee. He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. France take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Gets it back, and a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Gnabry. Well weighted. Chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And it's played forward. The referee brings the first half to a close. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just 1 separating them. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Germany don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Battles to win it back. Rudiger gets into the right position to intercept. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Forward it goes for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And the defence can get it clear. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Nemecha. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Towering header! It's there! Germany are all square! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Mbappe! In with a header! Get that clear. played, he saw that coming. And it's Gnabry. He's had a look, goes for goal! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Gnabry, who's got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Well, has he done enough since his goal? Is the feeling that he's lost his appetite for another? It's difficult to be sure exactly what the thinking is, but his race is certainly run now.
Cuts it out. Kimmich. A real chance to break. Tries to get it forward quickly. France taking a simple, modern approach here.
Yeah, but I'm all for simplicity, Peter. If it works, it's good enough.
Looking to break out here. Has a pop! Well, the ball's come loose. And they've been caught out here. So who's he picking out? In it comes.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Kimmich. And that's been won straight back.
Germany merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? They've got a corner here.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Rudiger drives it forward. Ball through needs to be good here. Shot at goal! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! Simplicity itself.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
France take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Thuram Ulien has a hit! And that's it. And in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead, and they lost the game. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think football won this time.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.